Hey guys, what's up? It's Jaxie, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a hidden enchanting room for your Minecraft world. So as we come down the stairs into my basement, we see an enchanting table, but it's rather bare. It hasn't got, rather bare, get it, because I'm a bear, but it hasn't got any bookshelves around it, so I can't really use it to enchant much. But if I know the secret, I can walk up here to the enchanting table, place my secret key down, and my enchanting room activates, and I'm now locked in here and can enchant whatever I want. If I grab out my diamond sword and some lapis, I could enchant my diamond sword with Unbreaking 3, Knockback 2, and Sharpness 3. Then I can break this torch and walk away, and no one will know a thing. So let's have a look at the redstoning behind this build. Okay, so here is the redstoning behind this hidden enchanting table. Now it's pretty simple and doesn't require much explaining. The most complicated thing here is how it is activated. All we have is a redstone torch here. This redstone torch activates this piston, and this piston drops down, powers this piece of redstone here. Redstone goes all the way out and up, and then powers everything else. Now the glass here represents where we would have the floor, but we haven't put the floor in, or the wall back here, because it would make the redstone hard to see. Now this wall can be as far back as you want. You can have the wall going all the way back to here if you want, or here even past redstone torches, but you just have to move this tower all the way back to here. It isn't actually too tricky to do. You just need a few extra materials. So the materials that you'll need will appear on your screen now, so make sure to grab all of those and we can get building. Okay, we're going to start by digging 2 blocks down in a line of 3 like this. Then we're going to create a sort of square / circle looking thing by doing this. 2 blocks down in a line of 3, going right around like this. Then we're going to place pistons like so. Like this. Now behind each of these pistons, we're going to break 2 blocks down and go 2 back with that. This is for the redstoning, so we'll be covering this back up a bit later. I'm going to place repeaters behind each of these sticky pistons. Like this. Now make sure that these here are sticky pistons. I've got them as sticky pistons here, and on each of these repeaters, we're going to start by going on 1 tick, so no clicks, then click once, then click twice. And we're going to rotate clockwise and go no clicks, 1 click, 2 clicks. No clicks, 1 click, 2 clicks. I'm just going to do this right around until we get back to the start. So it goes 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks. So we click no times to get 1 tick, click once to get 2 ticks, and click twice to get 3 ticks. Now in each of these corners, we're going to dig out a little space like this. And just dig out a little bit more to connect it up. This is just for more redstoning space. Then with repeaters, we're going to add in some extra repeaters. Starting on whatever side is going to be your front. So this is the front here. I'm going to mark this with a few blocks like this. This is my front side, so this is where I'm going to be walking in. I'm going to rotate clockwise to the right, like this, go over to the right like this. And I'm going to replace a repeater, but we're going to place it the opposite way to these. Place it that way, like this. Then we're going to do the same here. Rotate, place one there. Rotate, place one there. That's all the repeaters we need. We just need to place 3. So this is what it should look like. We've got this extra repeater hanging off. Now we want to click these repeaters once to set them onto 2 ticks. Now it's time to connect all of these up with redstone. We're just starting on our front. We're just going to work our way around with redstone. Following right around. And we don't have to link it back up to the start. We just want to stop there. Now to test that we've done this correctly, we're going to grab out a lever, place it at the start and flick it on. Pistons should go up in a nice sort of orderly fashion. Slowly, one by one, going right along. They should go down the same way. And they do. So this is the bottom half of this complete. We have still got to add in the switch to activate it all, but it's the bottom half of the pistons complete. Now we're going to work on this top half. And with this top half, we're going to start by working on this torch tower. This torch tower needs to be placed behind your wall. So I'm going to be placing mine just a little bit back, but if your wall's all the way over there, you're going to have to bring it right back. So let's start by digging out a small area 2 blocks back like this. Then we're going to place a block, a torch. I'm going to repeat this a total of 4 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The top torch should be turned off, and it is. Then we're going to come along until we are just above this repeater here. You're above the repeaters. So yours, if yours is back all the way over there, you're going to bring it over until you're above the repeater. You might have more blocks than me, but as long as it stops over the repeaters, you're good. Now we're going to be placing some temporary blocks to add in our pistons over our other pistons. These should be directly above the other pistons. You will need to place some temporary blocks, and again, make sure that they're sticky pistons and not regular pistons. Then on the inside, we are going to place in a full circle like this, and we're going to bring in some redstone dust like this, and then connect this back up to the redstone torch. Now remember, our roof has to be at this 2 block level height for this bookshelf area. A way to make it seem less weird, if you have got a house at maybe 3 block height, so you have got the roof maybe 1 up here, the bookshelves will be there. You want to hide those bookshelves is to add in a stair, some sort of wooden stair, so there's a nice contour down. That is another way of hiding this, and it works great, and you can't really notice it. So let's add in our bookshelves on the bottom and the top. So these should be aligned with our floor and ceiling. Again, if you want to hide these, grab out our stairs, and we're just going to go right around like so. Up. Like that. And then we would have our roof at this height here, and that would cover the pistons. You can see it doesn't actually look too suspicious at all, this little area in here. Of course, redstone looks rather suspicious, but we're about to cover that up after we add in our switch. Now to activate this, we're going to build our activation switch. We're going to walk into the middle of our bookshelves and dig 4 blocks down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and clear out a little space like this. Then we're going to place a line of redstone dust. This redstone dust needs to be going towards the front of our build. The front of my build is there, and it is. Then we're going to dig underneath like this, 3 blocks, like so, and place redstone going right back. Now we're going to come over to the front of our build, and in the middle, dig a few blocks down until we meet that redstone. Then we're going to connect this redstone up to this redstone here. Should be near our lever, and it needs to be on the front side because that is the side we've got our repeaters facing the right direction on. So when we flick this lever, just to double check, our bottom pistons should activate. We're going to hop back into the hole and place a sticky piston directly above us like this with a redstone block on it. Then we're going to break 2 blocks above us here, and we're going to just build up. Now this, on top of this piston, is where we place our enchanting table, so grab that out and place it there. And then we can grab out our redstone torch and place it on any side. It should activate our bottom row, and it does. Now let's hook it up so it activates our top row. To connect our top row, we just have to place a repeater here in front of this redstone torch tower and set it to 3 ticks delay. So we want to do that by clicking the repeater twice. Now if we place in our redstone torch, have our fully set up enchanting room. How cool. And decorating this and covering it up is super simple. All you have to do is just stay clear of any of the redstoning by building at the level of the floor. And then I've shown you how to decorate up the top briefly. But other than that, you just build up your roof around it. So there's not too much to be worried about when it comes to messing up the zoning. So now you guys know how to build a secret hidden enchanting room. So on that note, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. And remember, stay carbonated.